2401 to 4179. The remaining players were stunned. What? They killed the boss right away? A skill that deals thousands of damage? So powerful. My skill only does over 100 points, but they reach several thousand, 10 times ours. Moreover, this is an area attack directly taking down both Song Fi and his fans. Someone shouted, "Who is this assassin? Could it be Dark?" Definitely the Great Dark, the first to kill the Golden Boss. Who else could be this formidable? Everyone shouted in unison. Step back and let the Great Dark claim the boss's loot. Great Dark only killed Song Fi's criminals, helping us vent our anger. A girl shouted, "Great Dark is the best. Great Dark, keep it up. Great Dark, I love you." Tanfeng snorted coldly upon hearing this. These people only feared he would act against them. If it were his previous life, he would have been attacked by all of them long ago. Returning to Little Firefly Town, Song Fi revived there. System notification: you were killed by Dark. You lost 1106 tradable lifespan days in 18 years and 113 non-tradable lifespan days. Song Fi was horrified. Am I dead? Killed by Dark? Why did he come to our Little Firefly Town? Shanghai City has hundreds of primitive towns. Why did he come here to steal my boss? The female mage fans also revived, crying out, "Ah, I'm dead? How come? Brother also died? Why? Was it Dark? But why did he kill Brother and us?" One angrily said, "He definitely wants to steal the White Silver boss, that evil guy, taking advantage of Brother's distraction to ambush. Shameless." A girl with blue hair stepped forward and asked, "Brother Song Fi, can I join your team? I'm a marksman with the Eagle Eye skill, able to detect stealth." The mages immediately became alert, pointing and saying, "Move aside. Brother Song Fi said we only need mages. Your monster killing efficiency is too low. You'll hold Brother back in ranking." The girl was startled. "Ah, but who is Song Fi?" He stepped forward, opened his arms wide, and smiled brightly. "Don't say that, everyone. I always believe love can overcome all barriers." He took the girl's hand and said, "I have felt your strong feelings. Even if you are a marksman, it's okay. Come here, join us, and we will grow together." The girl, moved by his sweet words, was brought to tears. "Ah, brother, I love you." Other female fans also squeezed in. "Brother Song Fi, I'm an assassin. I also have stealth. I can retaliate against others. Brother Song Fi, I learned area control skills. I can freeze him." Song Fi radiated the protagonist's aura. "Everyone, we are a big loving family. Anyone who wants to join is welcome. Come here, we will always be united." The fans became excited again, tears welling up. Wow, so warm. Following Brother Song Fi, never regret. These people shouted in unison, "That Dark guy only knows how to rely on assassin skills to ambush, bringing no martial virtue. Dare to mess with Brother, we must make him pay dearly." Exactly. When we control that Dark guy, we'll let Brother finish him off, so he knows the consequences of angering our Brother. Revenge. We must kill that Dark guy. Revenge for Brother. Revenge because of Brother. Because Brother must eliminate that Dark dog. Nearby players heard this and thought bewilderedly, "What's going on? What is this small village planning?" Someone sneered. "Haha, you don't know? That guy was killed by someone from outside the village." "Really? But he had a whole group of girls protecting him like that? How could he be killed? The opponent is Dark, you know? Dark is high level. Does that Dark guy really dare to face this group? I think these girls aren't quite right in the head." After uttering sweet words to enchant the fans, Song Fi smugly thought to himself, "Perfect. With so many witnesses, when I eliminate that shadow guy, everyone will see clearly. No matter how strong he is, a lone wolf can't accomplish anything. Especially a lowly assassin, how could he compare to a noble mage like me?" On the other side, Tan Feng was using the greedy hand skill. The system announced, you have gained 16 evolution points, 217 tradable lifespan days, 6 silver tier loot items, and 1 golden tier loot item. Tan Feng immediately upgraded the blessing release skill. The system announced, you have spent 10 evolution points, 9 points remaining blessing release skill. Reaper tier reached legendary level. Passive effect improved. Weak point damage adjustment increased from 100% to 200%. Weak point hit rate doubled. Active skill. Next attack causes neck cut effect. Dealing damage increased from 100% to 150% per second. Attack damage lasts 3 seconds. Cooldown reduced from 30 seconds, 22.2 seconds to 25 seconds, 18.5 seconds. Tan Feng silently calculated. The chance to hit weak points increased from 100% to 200%, so weak point damage when hitting the target has doubled. If exaggerated a bit more, wouldn't half of the enemy's body become a weak point? Then, my Shadow Shield Slash could also deal weak point damage. Moreover, the neck cut damage has been enhanced and the cooldown reduced from 30 seconds to 25 seconds. It feels like I could take down a golden tier boss with one strike. The Reaper skill initially required 0 evolution points to reach legendary level, but advancing from legendary to mythical requires 100-fold evolution points. From legendary to mythical needs 200 points. According to this rule, evolving the greedy hand skill at Reaper tier requires 210 points, and reaching legendary level needs 340 points. I currently have 9 evolution points left. What can I do with them? Well, I'll upgrade Backstab Enhancement then. The system announced, you have spent 8 evolution points, 1 point remaining. The Backstab Enhancement skill at Golden tier evolved to Silver tier. Passive effect improved. When attacking from behind the target, damage increased from 30% to 40%. Tan Feng exclaimed, a Silver tier boss and a group of players helped me earn over 1,400 tradable lifespan days. What a bargain. Time to head back to town. But suddenly from behind, a female assassin rushed in to ambush. Tan Feng glanced briefly, then perfectly dodged by leaning aside. The girl shouted, prepare to die. Shadow. She kept slashing down, but only hit air. Panicked, she screamed, why is this happening? After the assassination failed, she angrily vanished on the spot. Dust clouded the air. A group of Songfi's fan players shouted loudly from above, die, you damn shadow! You're surrounded by us. We're here to avenge Brother Fi. A female archer nearby raised her bow and shouted, yeah. The female mage close by also yelled, we must avenge Brother Fi. Down below, Tan Feng immediately activated the Shadow Shield Concealment. The female archer snorted coldly. Useless. My skill can track invisibility. She shot an arrow into the sky. Feathers fell down, but only detected the female assassin who had just failed to assassinate Tan Feng. The group didn't realize she was an ally and kept cheering excitedly, great, we found him. Sisters, unleash your strongest skills to attack him. Countless attacks immediately rained down on the female assassin. She panicked and shouted, wait, I'm not him. But it was too late. The attacks hit her directly. The people above realized they had attacked the wrong person. The chubby female mage hurriedly explained, it's okay, it doesn't matter. Anyway, she's not a mage, meaning she doesn't truly like Brother Song Fi. This is her punishment. Quickly release the tracking bird and hunt down that shadow guy. The female archer immediately obeyed. Suddenly, Tan Feng activated the Demon Fire Spirit Bell, a special item. The system announced, shaking the demon fire. Spirit Bell immobilizes all enemies within a 100-meter radius for 3 seconds, cooldown 600 seconds, 521 seconds remaining. All the female fans were locked in place, not understanding what was happening. The female archer was terrified, unable to move. A shadow flashed by, accompanied by a series of rapid slashes. That was Tan Fong's shadow shield slash. He stepped in front of Song Fi. At this moment, Song Fi was hiding to the side, confused and wondering, what's going on? All of them died for no clear reason. Could it be that Shadow Guy did it? No way. How could he do it when he hasn't even appeared? Tan Fong stood right beside Song Fi, whispering into his ear, Song Fi, you're dead meat. Song Fi jerked in shock, hastily raised his magic shield and shouted, damn it! But how can I defend against this? Tan Fong threw a poisonous dart piercing through the shield, embedding it straight into Song Fi's forehead. He immediately collapsed onto the ground. Looking at the loot scattered on the ground, Tan Fong muttered, this guy is still stubbornly alive. He still has about 2,000 tradable lifespan days. But why don't his female fans have tradable lifespan? Could it be they intend to give all their lifespan to Song Fi? Haven't they realized for a long time that God's dropping out is just a game? These people are truly fools. What a pity. If they had tradable lifespan, I could have earned a few hundred days. So these things can only be left for the monsters around here to benefit from. At the resurrection point in Firefly Town, Song Fi had resurrected, angrily shouting, damn it! I only have 500 days left out of a total of 2,000 tradable lifespan. The chubby female mage beside asked the female archer, you didn't use the tracking skill? Why couldn't you find him? The female archer hurriedly replied, I used the skill, but only found that female assassin. I saw the invisibility level in the attribute panel. Maybe the shadow guy's invisibility level is higher. That's right, the female mage nodded. I also noticed that my anti-invisibility skill is only level 1, which can only detect level 1 invisibility. From level 2 and above, I can't see him. Song Fi was furious. That damn shadow, he comes and goes without a trace. How am I supposed to guard against him? I haven't offended him at all, and besides, he stole the boss. He shouldn't have come back to kill me. Then he stirred up the players. Fools! For everyone's safety, let's move somewhere else to level up. Everyone shouted in unison, wherever you go, we'll follow. At this moment, Tan Fong had also returned to the town, but Song Fi and that group were nowhere to be seen. He wondered aloud, strange, I don't see Song Fi and his gang anywhere. Could it be that they've gone to another town or logged out? He asked a nearby player, hey, do you know where their Song Fi and those guys went? The other player was startled by Tan Fong's sudden appearance. Ah, you scared me to death. Elder Shadow? He pointed in one direction. Elder, Song Fi and his group went that way. Please kill him. But I have a small request. When you kill Song Fi, could you spare my girlfriend? Her name is Fai Bao Mian, and she's a female hunter. Tan Fong replied, I suggest you find a new girlfriend. He thought to himself that his girlfriend was probably a hunter with invisibility detection skills. The man hurriedly begged, Elder, please, it took me forever to find her. But Tan Fong had already activated Shadow Cloak to become invisible. The man kept calling out, Elder, please. Tan Fong paid no attention, thinking, even though I know the direction they left, I don't know their purpose. Searching will take quite some time. If only reliable Xiao Shui were here. Suddenly, a figure flashed by. Tan Fong was startled and recognized it was Xiao Shui. He deactivated invisibility and stepped in front of her. Beauty, can you help me with something? Xiao Shui Qiang was surprised. Ah, you are Shadow? Tan Fong nodded. I heard you have the ability to search for targets over a wide area, right? Help me find Song Fi and his group. In return, I'll sell you a platinum-level staff at a cheap price. Xiao Shui was delighted, working on her the screen while puzzled. But how do you know I can search for targets over a large area? I've never told anyone. Tan Fong smiled. Don't worry about that. You just need to say whether you want the platinum level staff. Xiao Shui nodded repeatedly. Yes, yes, but I'm afraid I don't have enough money to buy it. Tan Fong replied. Just a few hundred days. The original price should be at least 700 to 800 days. Xiao Shui doubted. Really? Tan Fong nodded. Make the deal with me. System notification, transaction, successful. Xiao Shui held the platinum level staff, smiling brightly. Hey, hey, a platinum level staff. Tan Fong lightly tapped her head. Let's get to work quickly. Xiao Shui nodded. Yes, yes. She released a scouting bird, thinking to herself, clearly, this is my first time meeting Elder Shadow, so why do I feel so familiar? She asked, Elder, aren't you afraid I'll steal your stuff and run off without helping you? Tan Fong laughed. Why don't you hate Song Fi? Xiao Shui turned around. Elder, how do you know I hate Song Fi? Are you a friend of mine in real life, but your voice doesn't quite match? Tan Fong chuckled softly. Haha, guess. Xiao Shui was straightforward. I'm too lazy to guess. She released the bird to fly and continued her work. Her eyes lit up, following every movement of the bird. Whatever the bird saw, she saw as well. Xiao Hui reported, found a Song Fi. Coordinates 386. 927. But I'm not sure they'll stay put when you arrive. They might have moved. Tan Fong nodded. Add me as a friend, track them, and update me on the situation. Xiao Shui worried. How long do you need me to track them? If it's too long, I will. Tan Fong cut her off. Just a little while. Then he immediately left. After a while, Tan Fong arrived at a mountain pass. Suddenly his eyes flashed as he reached a forest, and he suddenly stopped. Xiao Shui was puzzled. Hey, why did you stop? Tan Fong approached a tree with strange carvings and said to Xiao Shui, please help me check if there are any other large trees nearby with similar markings. Xiao Shui was confused. Huh? Okay, she reported. Elder, there is one tree 100 meters away and another 100 meters to the left. Tan Fong placed his hand on the symbol carved on the tree trunk, and a strange light emitted. Xiao Shui asked, what is that symbol? Tan Fong smiled. Guess. Around Tan Fong, the lights formed a triangle. At the center, a Yang treasure appeared. Xiao Shui was amazed. It's a golden level Yang treasure. Tan Fong marveled. I never expected to receive blessings from the ancient gods in Newbie Town. How lucky. There's even a Yang treasure. The blessings of the ancient gods can randomly appear on the sacred abandoned land. Some strange symbols will appear in an area. When enough symbols are activated, the blessing is unlocked. It could be a powerful monster, a Yang treasure, or even a special Yang treasure. Xiao Shui was excited. Elder, you're so lucky. This Yang treasure can be sold for 1,000 days of tradable lifespan. Tan Fong stepped next to the Yang treasure, thinking her estimate is quite accurate. In my previous life, at this time, the tradable lifespan buying and selling rate in real life was 110,000 taels. By the second day, the rate had increased to 150,000 taels. Xiao Shui also thought silently, the elder only needs to swipe through the symbols. I have to remember them. With my searching ability, I can detect them myself later. System notification. You have unlocked a golden level treasure chest. Received golden level skill book, Curse Flower. Tan Fong wondered, Curse Flower? What kind of the skill is this? System notification, Curse Flower, golden level. A multi-target skill. If used on a player's corpse within 15 seconds after death, a curse flower will grow on the enemy's body. The curse flower continuously drains the target's tradable lifespan until it reaches 0. Cooldown time, none. Tan Fong was amazed. Wow, this skill is perversely powerful. In my previous life, I heard about this skill. It turns out it's called the Cursed Flower. The name fits quite well. With this skill, As long as you eliminate a player and protect the corpse, the cursed flower will drain all their transaction lifespan. The heyday of Song Fi ends here. This time I will kill him until he logs out of the game. Then I must quickly reach level 10 to convert these resources into reality and thoroughly eliminate him in real life. With that thought, Tan Fong immediately took action. Elsewhere, Song Fi and his fanatic fans were fighting a boss. After defeating the boss, Song Fi thought to himself, "We've run this far, that shadow guy can't catch up. He stole my silver boss and killed me twice already. That's more than enough. He won't chase me all the way here, right?" His face showed a sinister expression. "Once I level up higher here, I'll come back to settle the score with him. Damn shadow." Suddenly, the chubby female mage shouted loudly, "Fibro, look, someone is fighting a boss over there." Song Fi immediately got excited. "Oh my god, those people look like fans of that shadow guy." The chubby girl got angry and growled, "What?" The fanatic fans immediately became fierce. "It's those damn fans of that bastard. These rotten pests just want to help him level up. Sisters, charge, kill them all. We can't let them stop Fibro from topping the leaderboard." Seeing the fanatic fans rushing over, a young man holding a shield, named Shield Bearer, was delighted. "Awesome, help has arrived. Hello everyone, this boss is almost out of health. Let's take it down together." But in response, he got hit straight in the face with a club, a full force blow from the fury of the chubby girl. Those accompanying him panicked. "Captain, what are you doing? Are you crazy?" The chubby girl and her gang were full of hostility. "This is the price for those who idolize that shadow guy." Another girl looked confused. "What, shadow? I don't understand what you're talking about." But in response, arrows pierced straight into her eyes and mouth. One of the others screamed in horror. The fierce female archer shouted, "Be the leader and get the hell out. Sweep away the shadow fans and monsters here. The sky is vast, the heart is loyal. Love flies to the very end of life." Then the arrows continued to fly. The monster and the remaining person were instantly defeated. Song Fi looked at the loot dropping and excitedly shouted, "Oh my god, thank you, my beloved family. I was almost sabotaged by those shadow fans. I didn't expect them to be so vicious and evil." His fanatic fans burst into tears. "No need to thank us. Even if we go to the ends of the earth, we will always think of Fibro." At this moment, Tan Fong appeared from afar. He observed the cheering crowd and immediately activated Shadow Shield Invisibility. Tan Fong's voice rang out, "Song Fi." Hearing the voice, the whole group turned pale in panic. Song Fi was startled and tried to turn back to look, but before he could see anything, his head was severed from his neck. Tan Fong's cold voice said, "He's dead." The fanatic fans screamed in pain, "Bro!" Tan Fong's body gradually appeared, and he immediately cast the Cursed Flower skill. A bright red flower bloomed from Song Fi's neck. The fanatic fans were horrified. "What is that?" The scene shifted back to the respawn point. Song Fi and his fanatic fans were horrified. "What is that?" The scene shifted back to the respawn point. Song Fi had respawned and angrily shouted, "Shadow guy, are you sick? Why do you keep targeting me? Is it because I have many sisters around me? Are you jealous of me? Damn it. That bastard must have come to Firefly Town because of me? Could the girl he was flirting with also be my fan? But what does that have to do with me?" The system announced, transaction lifespan continuously decreasing, 400, 390, 380 bomb, 370. Song Fi panicked. "My lifespan is less than 400 days and still dropping continuously. What the hell is going on? Getting killed multiple times and punished like this?" At that moment, his fanatic fans also respawned. They shouted in fear, "Bro, this is bad. That shadow guy cast a skill." A red flower like blood grew on Bro's body, as if it's sucking something from him. Song Fi was startled. "What? My corpse is growing a flower? That flower is sucking my lifespan?" The system announced, transaction lifespan 350, 340, 330. He thought to himself, damn a shadow, you're too cruel. So you want to take my life? I have to log out immediately. If I get killed again, my lifespan will be exhausted. He turned to his fanatic fans. Everyone, let's go offline first. I'll go buy more lifespan outside, come back to complete my gear. Then all of us will be fully armed, strengthen our power, and face him together. The fanatic fans replied in unison, wherever Fibro goes, our hearts are there. Songfi gritted his teeth, thinking, just wait, Shadow, this isn't over. I spent more than 2.5 years training hard to achieve what I have today. I don't believe I can't kill you without spending money. Meanwhile, the cursed flower kept spreading all over the bodies of those people. Tanfeng continuously absorbed transaction lifespan. The system announced, because the player has killed too many other players, you are now on the 4th floor. Upon death, you will lose 96.875% of your current lifespan. Tanfeng ignored the announcement and muttered, another 1,000 days of lifespan. Songfi's group really killed a lot of monsters, but now the absorption has stopped. It seems Songfi and his gang have logged off. From above, through the scouting bird, Xiaoshu was still observing everything. She was horrified, thinking, this is the true power of shadow. You rank number 1 on the leaderboard. Truly terrifying. Tanfeng looked up and asked Xiaoshui, Songfi has logged off, right? Xiaoshui replied, yes, he and his fans have all logged out. Tanfeng reminded her, be careful from now on. Whenever he logs in, report to me immediately. Xiaoshu nodded, understood, big boss. So can I go now? Tanfeng stopped her. Wait, I have a golden skill book for the priest class. Holy Sword Judgment. Do you want it? Xiaoshu's eyes shone brightly. I want it. Tanfeng said, go to Little Firefly Town and wait for me. At Little Firefly Town, Tanfeng handed the skill book to Xiaoshui. This skill book is worth 500 days of traded lifespan, but if you agree to one condition, I'll sell it for half the price. Xiaoshui was startled and shouted, Elder, I'm not selling my body. Tanfeng thought helplessly, what nonsense is this? I only asked her to join a team and become their long-term healer. Xiaoshui sighed in relief, all right, but if they pester me too much, I'll tell the elder. Tanfeng smiled, it's not that bad, their strength is quite solid. I'm contacting them now. On the other side, Wang Man had just knocked down a monster with his hammer. His whole body was poisoned, and he sighed in relief. Finally done. He sighed in relief, finally done. He quickly turned around and said, hurry up, Xiao Du, detoxify me. Tan Xiao Du fumbled. Huh? Detoxify? Wang Man was anxious. Exactly. Every pastor has detox skills. Hurry, I can't hold on much longer. Tan Xiao Du acted knowledgeable. Right, it's this skill. I've seen it before. She shouted, purification technique. But the move hit a tree instead. Wang Man immediately coughed up blood, and Jin Li beside him panicked and dodged. Tan Xiaodu stammered, sorry, I released it wrong. Everyone anxiously called out, Captain. So Wang Man was rushed back to town by emergency transport. In town, everyone tried to comfort Wang Man, who angrily covered his face, thinking, I have to replace this babysitter immediately. But where can I find a professional pastor now? All the good ones already have teams. Meanwhile, Tan Xiaodu was excited. Wow, this game isn't that hard, huh? Leveling up to 4 smoothly. Great. At this rate, I'll soon meet Song Fei. At that moment, a message from Tan Feng arrived. Wang Man, I have someone. Hidden profession. Divine official. Decent strength. Does your team want her? Wang Man calmly replied, Elder, if you say she's not bad, then she must be good. If you recommend her, no problem. Tanfeng nodded. All right, she's at Little Firefly Town. There aren't many people farming monsters here, so everyone comes here to team up and level. Wang Man understood. No problem. We're coming right away. Little Shell Town is too crowded. We were planning to move elsewhere to level. He turned back to look at Tan Xiaodu, hesitating. Xiaodu, Right now, Little Shell Town is too crowded. We need to go somewhere with higher level monsters to level up. At your current level, it's a bit dangerous to come along, so we can't take you. Tan Xiaodu was startled, but I think I can still. Before she finished, Wang Man's group had already run off. No, time is tight. Let's go. Xiaodu, take care of yourself. Tan Xiaodu froze, gritting her teeth, thinking, bastards. If you want to abandon me, just say it straight. Don't make excuses. Just as well, I'm tired of this. I'll find Elder Dark to guide me. Meanwhile, Wang Man had met Tan Feng. He transferred 800 days of lifespan to Tan Feng, saying, "This is the lifespan owed from buying equipment last time. You, 500 days, and later our Captain An will arrive." He sighed. Lifespan in this game is really hard to come by. Tan Feng thought silently. Captain An? Could it be An Yu? He nodded. All right, this is Ha Xuetian. He's Wang Man. You two introduce yourselves. Suddenly, a voice rang out. Wang Man, I'm here. A girl with the ID Justice Executor appeared. Tan Feng looked at her, thinking, definitely An Yu. In the game, she used the name Justice Executor, the only hidden profession, Dragon Swordsman, one of the 20 strongest people in the world in the previous life, a pillar of the Great Ha government, a nightmare to countless hostile foreign forces. An Yu stepped forward and shook Tan Feng's hand warmly. Elder Dark. Wow, what a reunion. What a reunion. I am An Yu. I really admire you. Tan Feng replied, hello, thinking, this is the first time I've met a player stronger than me in the previous life in Divine Abandonment. And you laughed. Elder Dark, you've developed so fast. Any secrets? I used to joke that maybe you're a time traveler or reincarnated. Haha. Tan Feng thought, but from memories of the previous life, An Yu wasn't on the same team as Wang Man. It seems she represents the Jianghai government and has bought quite a bit of traded lifespan. The Dragon Swordsman has extremely strong survival abilities. With lifespan invested in her, the government must feel very assured. An Yu continued, Elder, if you have any equipment later, just sell it to us. We'll take anything. Oh, the Jianghai government's lifespan is all on me, so you won't kill me, right? Tan Feng smiled. No, I'm not that short-sighted. Cooperation that benefits both sides is best. And Yu smiled brightly. Hey, I know you're a smart person. Tan Feng thought, every sentence is a probe. Just as the rumors said in the previous life, An Yu seems innocent on the surface, but is actually extremely clever and ruthless. She's now the bridge between me and the Great Ha government, saving me a lot of effort.